Have you ever had that feeling, that strange inner sense that you were meant for something bigger? Well, what if I told you that it's not just a feeling, it's a sign? If you were born on certain dates, you might be among the few who are part of an ancient, hidden purpose. Yes, some are born with a unique calling, and their birth dates are the clues to uncovering a path unlike any other. Imagine learning that your very existence holds the key to spiritual abilities you haven't even tapped into yet. Today, we're diving into the mysteries behind these special dates, showing you how numerology, astrology, and ancient wisdom reveal something extraordinary about you. If you've always felt a pull toward the unknown, or you've wondered why you seem to experience life on a different level, this might just be your moment of awakening. Join me, and let's see what your birth date has to say about the spiritual gifts waiting inside you. Imagine for a moment that you didn't just stumble into this life by chance. What if your birth date, your presence, even your personality, had been part of an ancient plan? This idea, the chosen one, isn't just a myth, it's a powerful spiritual belief found across cultures. These chosen ones are said to carry unique spiritual gifts and a sense of destiny. They're the ones who somehow always knew there was something special about them. You might have felt this too, a nudge from the universe, a hint that your life has a hidden potential that others don't see. Have you ever had that feeling, that unshakable gut sense that you're here for something bigger? Chosen ones are known for this intuition, this almost magnetic pull toward a path that feels destined. And it's not all imagination. Ancient wisdom, through astrology and numerology, tells us that these people are marked, chosen, and guided by a force larger than life itself. They might feel strangely connected to others' emotions or pick up on things others miss. If that resonates with you, you might just be on a path meant for those tapped into a divine frequency. And here's where things get even more intriguing. Those who identify as chosen ones often notice specific spiritual gifts emerging, even as early as childhood. Maybe you always knew what someone was going to say before they said it. Or, perhaps you've had dreams so vivid they felt like memories. These aren't just coincidences, they're signs, clues that you're moving towards something more. Being a chosen one can mean having a connection to a spiritual awakening waiting to happen, an awakening that could reveal your hidden potential. Now, think of this, chosen ones aren't just born, they're recognized, over and over again, across different traditions. Shamans, prophets, and mystics, they all walked this path before, marked by the same signs. For those on this journey, life itself becomes a series of spiritual lessons, pushing them to discover what they're meant to give back to the world. If you're feeling a pull, maybe even a sense of urgency about your purpose, this might be your destiny calling you to step up, to embrace the role that has been waiting for you all along. But being chosen isn't all glamour, it often comes with a sense of being different, even misunderstood. Many chosen ones feel disconnected from mainstream society, sensing a deeper truth but unable to articulate it. They're the kids who were always too sensitive, or the adults who can't help but feel a pull toward the mysteries of life. That feeling of being out of place? It might just be a sign that you're tapped into something ancient, something powerful, something that's part of your life purpose. Embrace it, because what sets you apart is precisely what brings you closer to your true spiritual abilities. Those who are chosen tend to carry hidden potential in the form of spiritual abilities like empathy, intuition, or even clairvoyance. These abilities are not only gifts but essential tools for the journey ahead. They allow chosen ones to connect deeply with others, understand energies, and sense things that most people overlook. If you're noticing these traits, try nurturing them. Meditation, for example, is an amazing way to strengthen your spiritual gifts. Imagine unlocking levels of perception that reveal your true life purpose, step by step. Recognizing yourself as a chosen one can be a life-changing realization. It opens a new door to understanding why you are here, what your purpose truly is. But here's the catch, this isn't a solo journey. To be chosen is to understand that your growth affects everyone around you. Embracing this role allows you to unlock your hidden potential, but it also means embracing the responsibilities that come with it. And it's only the beginning. As we'll discover next, your birth date holds even deeper insights about your path and the unique spiritual gifts you carry. Let's dive into a fascinating idea: the power of birth dates. Across various spiritual traditions, birth dates are seen as more than just numbers on a calendar. They're a gateway, a unique code that reveals not only your personality but also your life purpose. Imagine that the day you were born wasn't just random, but a significant marker pointing toward your hidden potential. For the chosen ones, birth dates act like keys to understanding why they feel different or destined for something greater. It's like the universe left clues, just waiting for you to uncover. Now, why are birth dates so powerful in shaping your spiritual path? Ancient practices in astrology and numerology reveal that your birth date isn't just an indicator of personality, it's also a map to your life's mission. For instance, someone born on a day ruled by the number 1 might feel a natural urge to lead, while those born on 9 days are often drawn to humanitarian roles. By examining your birth date through the lens of ancient wisdom, you can uncover your spiritual purpose and the steps to embrace it fully. What's fascinating is how different cultures interpret birth dates as clues to life's mysteries. In some traditions, your date of birth signifies when your soul was ready to enter this world, already equipped with specific talents and a unique spiritual path. These insights aren't merely symbolic, they're practical, helping us understand why certain people gravitate toward careers in healing, teaching, or creative fields. By aligning with these insights, you can tap into your true potential, which is often just waiting to be unlocked through self-awareness. Chosen ones often find that their birth date corresponds with their spiritual calling, revealing hidden potential that lies dormant until it's discovered. Take the date November 11th, for example, which is known as a day of heightened spiritual frequency. Those born on this day might feel naturally drawn to explore the mysteries of spirituality, sensing that they're part of something bigger than themselves. When you understand your birth date's meaning, you're not just learning about yourself, you're unlocking a map to your spiritual destiny. But it's not just about destiny, it's about how you actively use these insights. Knowing your birth date's significance can fuel your decisions and actions, allowing you to align your life with your highest calling. If you're born on a date associated with creativity, like the 3rd or the 12th, you might find yourself constantly seeking new ways to express yourself, whether through art, music, or even problem solving. This self-knowledge is powerful, acting as a guide that helps you embrace the spiritual gifts you're meant to develop. And let's not forget that birth dates are also influenced by the movements of the planets, linking astrology and spirituality. Certain dates, influenced by planetary alignments, can indicate potential for spiritual growth. For example, those born during a conjunction of Jupiter and Neptune might find that they have a natural gift for intuition or empathy. Understanding these cosmic influences isn't about predicting the future, it's about knowing how these energies can guide you toward your life purpose. It's like learning a new language, one that helps you interpret your own spiritual path. When you uncover the meaning behind your birth date, it can feel like the universe is handing you a blueprint of your hidden potential. This knowledge offers a deeper understanding of your destiny, giving you the tools to make decisions that reflect your true self. And as we'll see in the next section, astrology's influence doesn't end at birth, it continues to guide your spiritual journey, hinting at your spiritual awakening and the purpose that lies ahead. Astrology has fascinated people for centuries, and for good reason. It's more than just a zodiac sign or personality profile, it's a cosmic blueprint that holds deep insights into your destiny. Imagine that the moment you were born, the stars and planets aligned to shape your personality and spiritual path. Those with potential for spiritual awakening often have specific planetary influences, especially if they're born under water or fire signs like Scorpio or Pisces. This ancient wisdom hints that your true self and your life purpose might just be written in the stars. But how does astrology actually influence one's spiritual path? It's all about the unique positions of celestial bodies at the time of your birth. For example, those born with Neptune in a prominent position often feel a natural pull toward spirituality, mystery, and inner reflection. If you're one of those who feels deeply connected to spiritual practices, or you find yourself drawn to things like meditation or mysticism, there's a good chance your astrological chart is giving you a nudge. These aren't random interests, they're markers of a deeper calling in your spiritual journey. Astrology isn't just about your sun sign, it involves a range of planetary alignments that influence your hidden abilities and potential. Let's say you have a trine between Jupiter and the Moon. This alignment can indicate a gift for empathy, making you highly attuned to others' emotions. For those who have felt an unexplainable empathy or sense of knowing, this alignment might be the reason. Astrology helps chosen ones understand these spiritual gifts, encouraging them to lean into their abilities as a way to navigate life's challenges with grace and purpose. In the spiritual realm, certain alignments, especially those involving Neptune and Pluto, are known to awaken profound spiritual gifts and hidden potential. Imagine discovering that your tendency for vivid dreams, intuition, or even flashes of inspiration are linked to these planets. Neptune, often called the spiritual planet, guides those with strong intuition, while Pluto's influence can lead to transformative life experiences. These alignments are like whispers from the universe, encouraging you to explore spiritual practices and open yourself to a deeper spiritual awakening. And it's not just about understanding these influences, it's about using them as a guide. For example, those with strong influences from Saturn often face lessons in patience and discipline, which are essential for cultivating a lasting spiritual practice. If Saturn is prominent in your chart, consider how developing meditation or mindfulness practices could benefit you. By embracing these insights, you're able to work with the energies that shape your life, transforming challenges into powerful growth experiences on your spiritual path. Astrological insights can be applied practically in daily life to support your spiritual journey. If you're influenced by a fire sign like Sagittarius or Leo, for example, you might thrive by embracing practices that channel your energy, like yoga or nature hikes. Water signs, on the other hand, may find spiritual alignment through reflective practices like journaling or quiet meditation by water. Astrology offers guidance on what might suit you best, turning it into a tool that not only describes your personality but also directs your path toward greater spiritual alignment. With astrology as your guide, you gain a clearer view of the unique spiritual journey you're on. Each planetary influence is like a teacher, revealing different aspects of your potential and your life purpose. But astrology is just one part of the puzzle. Up next, we'll dive into numerology, another ancient system that uses the power of numbers, specifically your birth date, to uncover yet another layer of meaning and insight into your spiritual path and destiny. Numerology, like astrology, is a powerful tool for uncovering your life purpose and hidden potential. This ancient system assigns unique meanings to numbers, particularly the numbers in your birth date. These numbers aren't just digits, they're vibrations that reveal specific aspects of your personality, strengths, and even spiritual path. When you reduce your birth date to a life path number, it's like discovering a personalized spiritual guide. For example, life path numbers like 11, 22, and 33 are considered master numbers, carrying heightened spiritual energy in a natural call to something greater. Your life path number is more than a label, it's a direct line to understanding why you're here and what gifts you have to offer the world. Those with a life path number of 1, for example, often feel a deep drive toward leadership and independence, while those with a 9 are drawn to humanitarian efforts and empathy. Imagine discovering that your life's purpose is aligned with such clarity. Numerology turns your birth date into a powerful tool, revealing not only your spiritual abilities but also the impact you're meant to have on others. Now, if you're one of the few with a master number like 11, 22, or 33, your spiritual journey may feel especially intense. These numbers signify higher spiritual potential and come with unique responsibilities. A life path 11 might feel pulled toward intuition and healing, while a 22 might be here to build foundations that benefit others. It's as if the universe gave you a double portion of potential, inviting you to use your gifts to uplift those around you. But don't worry, numerology isn't about pressure, it's about understanding the deeper reasons behind your desires and dreams. Numerology also provides insight into how you respond to life's challenges. Each life path number carries lessons meant to shape you. For instance, if your life path is 7, you might often feel driven to seek truth and solitude, but you could face periods of isolation that ultimately deepen your wisdom. These numbers serve as guides, revealing patterns that help you navigate life's ups and downs with purpose. Knowing your life path allows you to face challenges with the confidence that they're part of a larger spiritual plan, guiding you closer to your spiritual awakening. Another interesting aspect of numerology is its ability to show compatibility and harmony in relationships. Life path numbers can reveal why you click with certain people and clash with others. Imagine being a life path 6, naturally nurturing and caring, and understanding why you're drawn to those who need your compassion. Numerology can even suggest ways to build deeper connections, aligning you with people who support your spiritual growth. Relationships become more than just companionship, they become part of your path to self-discovery and spiritual alignment. Applying numerology in everyday life is simple yet profound. Begin by learning about your life path number and incorporating that wisdom into your actions. For example, a life path 4 might find fulfillment in structure, stability, and routine, so organizing a weekly meditation schedule could feel grounding. Meanwhile, a life path 5, with its love for freedom and adventure, might embrace practices like travel or varied experiences to keep the spirit engaged. Numerology can guide you toward practices that fit your unique energy, making spirituality feel natural and aligned. Understanding your life path number is just the beginning. Numerology offers layers of meaning that reveal new dimensions of your life purpose and potential. Each number tells a story, and each story is a step on your spiritual journey. And as we journey forward, there's even more to uncover. Let's turn to the power of specific dates themselves, dates like January 1st and February 29th, which hold special spiritual meanings that might just align with your spiritual awakening and life purpose. Certain dates throughout the year carry unique spiritual frequencies, shaping destinies and marking moments of transformation. These dates, like January 1st and February 29th, have been revered across cultures for their powerful symbolism. Imagine, for instance, being born on January 1st, a day representing fresh beginnings and the promise of new cycles. Such dates are believed to heighten one's spiritual awareness, acting as portals for those open to deep personal growth. For those who feel connected to these days, it's as if the universe aligned itself to bring their spiritual gifts to life. Each of these special dates serves as a cosmic marker, guiding those born on them toward their life purpose. February 29th, for example, a date that appears only in leap years, is often associated with rare gifts and unique life paths. Those born on this day may feel a deep connection to the unusual or the mystical. Spiritual teachings suggest that these individuals might have a destiny shaped by cycles and changes, much like the date itself. They're often drawn to unique roles, sensing they're here to bring wisdom that others may overlook. Even dates like July 7th or November 11th carry special significance, often connected to spiritual awakening or divine frequency. For those born on November 11th, there's a unique alignment with the number 11, considered a master number in numerology. This date holds a special place in many spiritual practices, believed to enhance intuition, creativity, and empathy. People connected to these dates often feel a magnetic pull toward spiritual growth, sensing that life holds hidden layers of meaning. It's as if their birth date itself whispers clues about their destiny. The energy of these dates isn't limited to those born on them, anyone can tap into their power. January 1st, for example, is universally celebrated as a day of renewal, an ideal moment for setting spiritual intentions. On November 11th, some people engage in meditation or journaling, aligning their thoughts with the higher frequency associated with this date. By observing these significant dates, you can tap into energies that support your spiritual path, using these moments to reflect, set intentions, and connect to your hidden potential. In some cultures, these dates are celebrated as sacred, linked to blessings and spiritual gifts. In Hindu tradition, for example, dates tied to specific lunar phases are observed as auspicious for meditation, spiritual cleansing, or rituals. These practices show that by honoring significant dates, we align ourselves with cosmic cycles that enhance our spiritual journey. For anyone seeking to deepen their spiritual awareness, incorporating these dates into their practices can lead to powerful insights and heightened spiritual abilities. Personal milestones, like birthdays, can also become powerful spiritual events. Celebrating a birthday is more than just marking a year, it's a time to reconnect with your life purpose and realign with your spiritual path. Imagine using each birthday to reflect on your growth, assess your life goals, and reaffirm your unique spiritual gifts. By seeing your birthday as a spiritual event, you can transform it into a ritual of renewal, one that celebrates not only your life but also your evolving destiny and spiritual awakening. These significant dates invite us to pause, reflect, and reconnect with the spiritual side of life. They serve as reminders that we're part of a much larger cosmic rhythm, one that's always guiding us toward our true path. As we move forward, we'll explore how free will interacts with this spiritual guidance, showing that, while destiny may set the stage, it's ultimately our choices that shape our spiritual journey and bring us closer to understanding our life purpose. While our birth dates, astrology, and numerology offer hints about our spiritual path, they don't dictate every step. Free will plays a crucial role, shaping our journey in ways that go beyond destiny. Think of it this way, our spiritual potential is like a roadmap with different routes, but it's up to us to choose which path we walk. Each choice we make nudges us closer to or further from our hidden potential. For the chosen ones, this means that every decision, no matter how small, can either strengthen or weaken their spiritual abilities. Many spiritual traditions emphasize that we have both destiny and free will working side by side. Destiny provides the framework, like certain traits or challenges we're born with, but it's free will that fills in the details. For instance, someone with a natural gift for empathy might decide to develop this ability by choosing a career in counseling or healing. On the other hand, they could ignore this talent, choosing a path that feels safer or more practical. Free will lets us decide how much of our spiritual gifts we bring into the world, offering a sense of power over our life purpose. Every decision we make carries spiritual weight, influencing how our journey unfolds. If someone is aware they're meant to explore their spiritual gifts, free will allows them to nurture those gifts through choices that reflect self-awareness and growth. Imagine being called toward spirituality but choosing to ignore it. This doesn't erase one's spiritual potential, it simply delays it. Free will gives us the chance to correct our course, realign with our purpose, and step back onto the path meant for us. It's a constant dance between fate and choice, where each step shapes the next. Interestingly, free will also brings challenges that test our commitment to our spiritual path. For the chosen ones, these challenges often come in the form of distractions, doubts, or setbacks. But each of these obstacles serves a purpose, allowing us to prove our dedication to our spiritual awakening. Imagine a situation where you're presented with a tempting yet superficial opportunity. Your decision can either bring you closer to your true path or lead you away from it. These moments reveal how free will is a tool for growth, helping us discover our inner strength and commitment. One way to strengthen free will in service of your spiritual path is through mindfulness and self-reflection. Practices like meditation or journaling can help you connect with your intentions, aligning your choices with your highest goals. If you're ever unsure about a decision, try pausing to ask yourself how this choice impacts your spiritual growth. By bringing awareness to each decision, you ensure that your free will doesn't pull you away from your spiritual path but instead brings you closer to your life purpose and spiritual awakening. Embracing free will as a tool of empowerment allows us to fully express our spiritual abilities and hidden potential. Just as we can choose to nurture our gifts, we can also choose to challenge the habits or beliefs that hold us back. Think of it like pruning a garden. By removing what no longer serves us, we create room for new growth. In this way, free will becomes a form of spiritual mastery, letting us shape our lives in a way that reflects our true self, purpose, and connection to ancient wisdom. Free will reminds us that while we're guided by cosmic forces, we're not bound by them. It's a gift, one that allows us to take ownership of our journey, our choices, and ultimately, our destiny. And as we'll see next, for those willing to embrace their path fully, there are powerful ways to cultivate spiritual gifts, techniques and practices that can help unlock even more of that hidden potential waiting to be discovered. Developing spiritual gifts isn't just for mystics or gurus, it's something everyone can work on, especially those who feel a deeper calling. For those on a spiritual path, these gifts, whether intuition, empathy, or even a form of clairvoyance, are like seeds waiting to grow. To nurture them, one must practice consistently. Meditation is one of the most powerful ways to do this, allowing you to quiet the mind and connect with the divine frequency. If you're new to meditation, try starting with just a few minutes each day, letting yourself focus on your breathing and clearing your mind. Mindfulness is another key practice that helps unlock spiritual potential by bringing awareness to the present moment. It's a simple yet profound way to tune into the energies around you, enhancing both intuition and emotional intelligence. Practicing mindfulness can be as easy as paying full attention to daily activities, like eating or walking. When done consistently, mindfulness brings clarity, helping you recognize the moments when your spiritual gifts are at play. Those flashes of insight or gut feelings become more noticeable, guiding you along your life purpose with greater ease. Spending time in nature can also enhance spiritual abilities, helping you reconnect with the natural energies of the earth. Nature has a grounding effect, especially for chosen ones who often feel pulled between the material and spiritual worlds. Try finding a quiet place outdoors, whether it's a park, forest, or beach, and simply observe. Let yourself feel the breeze, notice the sounds, and absorb the atmosphere. This practice not only brings peace but also strengthens your connection to your hidden potential and spiritual path, acting as a reminder of the ancient wisdom that surrounds us. Journaling is a powerful tool for spiritual growth and self-discovery. Writing down thoughts, dreams, or moments of intuition can reveal patterns over time, helping you understand your spiritual gifts on a deeper level. If you're unsure where to start, try journaling about any strange coincidences or intuitive insights you've experienced lately. Over time, you'll notice patterns and connections, offering clues about your spiritual path and life purpose. This practice isn't just about reflection, it's a way to dialogue with your inner self, unlocking insights hidden in everyday moments. Visualization exercises can also help enhance spiritual abilities, especially for those drawn to exploring their intuition or third eye. Picture yourself surrounded by a warm, glowing light, envisioning it filling you with strength, insight, and connection to the universe. This practice is like a mental workout, strengthening your connection to your spiritual abilities. Visualization can be especially powerful when done regularly, helping you become more attuned to your spiritual gifts and the role you're meant to play in the world. Cultivating gratitude is an often overlooked but powerful way to support spiritual growth. By practicing gratitude, you shift your focus to positive energies, aligning your mindset with abundance and openness. This shift makes it easier to notice your gifts, especially in moments of synchronicity or divine timing. Try ending each day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. Not only does this promote a sense of peace, but it also opens your awareness to the subtle ways in which your spiritual path is unfolding, often in unexpected ways. Embracing spiritual practices doesn't mean isolating yourself from the world, it's about strengthening the tools that help you engage with it meaningfully. As you cultivate these gifts, you'll find that they begin to shape your interactions and decisions, offering a clearer sense of purpose. Each step brings you closer to recognizing the full potential of your spiritual abilities, preparing you for a role that goes beyond personal growth. And as we move forward, we'll explore how to recognize and accept this role as a chosen one, understanding that these gifts are not just for you but for the greater good. Recognizing yourself as a chosen one is a powerful realization, often marked by intense moments of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. Many experience this as a growing awareness of their spiritual gifts, like heightened intuition, strong empathy, or vivid dreams that feel more like messages than random images. You might start noticing that people naturally come to you for advice or that you sense things others can't. These aren't mere coincidences, they're signs pointing to a deeper spiritual role. Accepting this means embracing a journey of discovery, one that goes far beyond the ordinary. For those on this path, signs of a spiritual role often appear in unexpected ways. Maybe you feel a pull toward healing, sensing a natural ability to uplift others, or perhaps you experience moments of synchronicity that seem to guide you toward your life purpose. These aren't random occurrences. They're hints from the universe, gently urging you to step into your spiritual identity. This recognition doesn't just enhance self-understanding, it transforms the way you see your place in the world. It's about realizing you're part of a larger mission, one that's been waiting for you to acknowledge it. Embracing this role means recognizing your potential to impact others in a profound way. Chosen ones often feel a responsibility to help, guide, or support people around them, even if they can't fully explain why. You might find yourself naturally giving advice, sensing others' emotions, or feeling an unexplainable urge to protect those in need. These traits aren't just personality quirks, they're signals that you're meant to play a unique role in the lives of others. By leaning into these instincts, you're stepping into your spiritual purpose, one that's built on compassion and wisdom. Many chosen ones experience this awakening as a shift in perspective, where everyday interactions start to feel more meaningful. You might notice that your life events, even the challenging ones, seem to carry lessons that help you grow spiritually. This understanding allows you to see each experience as part of a larger plan, one that's leading you toward your destiny. It's as if the universe has placed you on a path filled with spiritual gifts, urging you to use them to inspire, guide, and uplift those around you. Recognizing this role is just the beginning of an incredible journey. But this path isn't without challenges. Many who identify as chosen ones struggle with doubts, feeling isolated or misunderstood, especially by those who don't share their worldview. It's common to feel as though you're walking a different path, one that others might not fully understand. Yet, these challenges often strengthen your spiritual abilities, pushing you to grow beyond what you thought possible. Each difficulty becomes a lesson in resilience, helping you develop a deeper sense of purpose and the courage to fulfill your role with confidence. One of the most powerful ways to embrace this role is by practicing self-acceptance and cultivating a strong spiritual foundation. The journey of a chosen one requires clarity, which can be enhanced through meditation, journaling, or connecting with mentors. Surround yourself with people who support your spiritual path, whether they're friends, family, or like-minded communities. This support allows you to explore your abilities without fear, giving you the strength to develop your gifts fully. Embracing your spiritual role becomes a process of self-discovery and personal growth, fueled by a deeper understanding of who you are. Recognizing yourself as a chosen one isn't the end, it's the beginning of a transformative journey toward becoming a spiritual master. Each step reveals new depths of understanding, bringing you closer to the hidden potential and life purpose waiting within. And as we'll uncover next, this path is intricately linked to the insights of numerology and astrology, where each number and alignment speaks directly to the unique destiny of those willing to embrace their true spiritual path. Numbers hold a profound power in guiding us toward our spiritual purpose. In numerology, each life path number, from 1 to 9, reveals a unique destiny. For example, those with life path number 1 are often natural leaders, driven by a pioneering spirit, while a life path 9 resonates with humanitarianism and compassion. Each number speaks to a specific set of traits and challenges, offering a roadmap for personal and spiritual growth. For the chosen ones, understanding their life path can feel like discovering a hidden instruction manual for their own lives, bringing clarity to their life's purpose. Those with master numbers, 11, 22, and 33, experience an even deeper connection to spiritual energy. If your life path includes one of these master numbers, you're often said to have heightened potential for spiritual awareness and growth. Life path 11, for instance, is known as the spiritual messenger, drawing people with an intense intuition and a natural inclination toward teaching and healing. Those with May 22nd be the master builders, called to create or transform, while 33 is known as the master teacher, symbolizing a rare gift for spiritual guidance. These numbers aren't just symbolic, they're spiritual callings. The influence of specific numbers goes beyond personality, it impacts the way we perceive and interact with the world. For example, if you're a life path 7, you may feel an instinctive need for knowledge and inner truth, often retreating into solitude to gain deeper insights. Understanding this can help you embrace rather than resist your tendencies, aligning your actions with your true self. Numerology acts as a guide, reminding you that each characteristic, whether an affinity for solitude, creativity, or compassion, is part of your spiritual path, shaping the unique role you're here to fulfill. Astrology also reveals spiritual gifts through key alignments, especially those involving Neptune, Jupiter, and other spiritual planets. When these planets form trines or sextiles in your chart, they create harmonious energy that can amplify spiritual abilities. For example, a trine between Jupiter and Neptune can indicate a deep connection to intuition and a strong sense of faith. Those with these alignments might experience a natural pull toward spirituality, sensing that they're here to help guide others. Astrology highlights the energies you're most aligned with, offering a celestial map of your hidden spiritual potential. The positioning of planets like Pluto can also suggest life-transforming experiences. Pluto's energy is intense and transformative, often associated with rebirth and spiritual awakening. If Pluto has a strong presence in your chart, you may face profound life challenges that lead to personal growth and insight. These experiences, while sometimes difficult, ultimately serve as catalysts for spiritual awakening, pushing you toward a greater understanding of your life purpose. In astrology, these challenging alignments aren't setbacks, they're tools for self-discovery and spiritual mastery, encouraging you to embrace your spiritual path fully. Together, numerology and astrology offer a holistic view of your spiritual identity, acting like two sides of the same coin. While numerology gives insights through the language of numbers, astrology offers a cosmic perspective through planetary movements. Combining these tools allows chosen ones to explore their life purpose from multiple angles, discovering how numbers and planets work together to guide their journey. This integration gives a fuller picture of your spiritual gifts, allowing you to walk your path with confidence, knowing that every aspect of your being aligns with your destiny. Understanding these insights is like unlocking the universe's messages about who you are and who you're meant to become. Whether through life path numbers, astrological alignments, or the unique frequency of significant dates, each element serves as a guide toward your highest self. This journey isn't just about discovering traits, it's about realizing that your potential is limitless, ready to be tapped into at any moment. And now, as you hold these insights, the question becomes, are you ready to step fully into your spiritual awakening and embrace the life purpose that awaits you? So, now that you know the secrets hidden in your birth date and the potential within, what are you going to do with it? Are you ready to embrace your gifts and start truly walking your spiritual path? Remember, these insights are more than fascinating facts, they're a roadmap to understanding who you are and the impact you're meant to have. But here's the thing, knowledge alone doesn't change lives. It's what you do with it that counts. Ask yourself, how will you start tapping into this hidden potential? Will you explore practices that nurture your spiritual abilities? Or maybe connect with others on the same path? There's a world of possibilities waiting for you. If you're ready to learn more, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Let's continue this journey together and unlock the life purpose that's uniquely yours.